I've got Tracy Davis with me. How are you? So good to see you.
Yeah, good to see
Always
you
good
too.
to see you.
Likewise, Kara.
So this tournament in general is so heavy for many people.
Oh, yeah.
I know that you knew Ben Manning, saw him many times, and
Yeah.
Dave Chapman. Take me through Dave Chapman and your relationship. How did you meet him? How did you first see him on the court?
The first time I saw him, I went to Forward Nationals 2004 in Portland, and I saw him playing, and I had played my first round match against Stephanie Vanderpool. And she was playing then, and she beat me, and I was really new at for a while. It was very frustrating. And so later on, we were having the dinner, the tournament banquet, and he came up to me and was like, "Hey, I saw your match, and you played really well." And I was just like, "Huh?" And it's like, "This is David Chapman," and I'm just thinking, like, why would he be talking to me? And I told him, like, I would love to have one of your shirts because my name's Tracy, and then Chapman, like Tracy Chapman, like, and he got the joke right away, and was like, haha, whatever. And we never really spoke or interacted for much over the last few years. And then in like 2014, he happened to be going to New York City, and I happened to be going too for this tournament banquet. And we went out to dinner and just hung out, and ever since then we were like really good friends and just kept in touch. And I hung out with him one time in St. Louis for a couple of weeks, and we just had a blast. Like, he was just that person that he was very much an adult, but you could also be a big kid. And that's what I remember most about him, is that he had a really fun spirit. He was a very vibrant person. He was very competitive. He was very smart. He was very funny. He was the kind of person that I didn't think I would ever get along with. And then to see that we had so many similarities and that we could get along and have fun in so many similar ways, it was like an amazing, like, wow, all these years I've seen him around and never interacted with him. Like, that was a lot of time wasted. That's what I feel like, is a lot of time wasted. And just to be able to have a connection with him and develop a friendship with him. And, I saw him in Vegas this year, a couple of weeks before he died. And it was really good to see him and to know that he was going to get back into handball. And then that would be more opportunities to see him and keep in touch. And, and then when I heard that he died, it really just... Even now, it just doesn't feel weird. It doesn't feel like it really has happened. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But I'm also very aware that there's this, big hole in the world that, he's not here. So yeah. Gotta be professional, because, he was always, he's like, make sure you stay professional, TD. Always be professional. So, yeah.
When you heard the news, was there a memory that stuck out to you?
Yeah, they were, the one I remember, there's so many to choose from, but the one I remember is that when I went to visit him in St. Louis, and, I lived in Tucson at the time, and, it was just kind of hard for me here, living here and not having, close friends and family. And so, I went out to St. Louis, and he had this huge party at his house. He invited all of his friends and a few people that I knew as well that played handball, and just introduced me to everyone. And all his friends were awesome. It was very apparent that all his friends loved him, that he meant a lot to him, that they meant a lot to him, and he meant a lot to them as well. And I'm still in touch with some of those friends, and, we're all just trying to cope together and grieve together. And, just to know that he did that for me, because I was kind of in a low point, and I don't know. It's just hard to lose a person like that. So that's what I remember most, is that he loved to have fun. And even though life can be hard, he always tried to have fun. So that's what I remember about Chapman.